And we're gonna roll in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey everybody, welcome to this very gay episode of Away with the Words, the podcast. It's your girl Bree Story.
It's A Tati.
And it's MJM Kid. Very gay.
We're getting so gay today.
Look,
Yeah, thanks for being here. Happy Pride, y'all.
Happy Pride.
We in this beach, finna get crunk. Yeah, make sure that you're subscribed, make sure that you're like listening to us, that you give a fuck, that you share it with people. If you're on a train or like a plane, like airdrop it to everybody
oh, that's a
around
good
you.
idea.
And also, like, if you are a queer person or an ally, like, the name of this episode is going to be something like gay. It's probably going to be called something gay, or probably just, like, gayest episode yet, or, like, real gay shit, or, like, real homo shit. Like, it's going to be something like that. So if you are in a public place, and maybe you're in a place that is, like, predominantly, like, conservative, airdrop it as a revolt, you know?
Yeah.
Like, Viva la Revolution.
Viva Revolution.
I don't know, guys. Anyway, thank you all so much. Let's break some ice.
Welcome to the gay
If I can
shit.
stop
Look.
talking.
I should have tried to find a gay question.
Well,
Why
this,
not? I
this
mean,
whole
you can.
episode, it's okay, because this whole episode is going to be a gay icebreaker. So
Oh, okay.
don't you
Okay.
worry.
Okay, first one. What's the worst job you've ever had?
Oh, yes. Okay, so
Yeah,
for
please
a
go.
few days, I worked as a canvasser. No.
What's that? Oh, like on the streets.
Yes,
Downtown.
so
Like
it's
on the streets.
it's when you have a
Yes.
clipboard and you are working for some sort of cause, right? So if it's like saving the wells or like
You did not do that.
I did, and
She
I had to
did.
like walk down the street and be like, "Hi, do you have a second for well rights or whatever?" You know. And the first day, I like shadowed someone. And then the second day, I was out on my own, and I did exceptionally well. Like, I don't know if it was just, like, luck. And that third day, it was, like, 3 very rude people in a row, and I was like, I quit. I'm not
Right,
doing this.
exactly.
But they were, at that time, this was, like, 10 or more years ago, they were making crazy money. Like, for my age at the
Yeah.
time, like, where I was working, like, also working, I was making, like, $8.25 an hour or whatever. Bless you. And what they were making, like, I remember quitting. Like, I quit, like, on the job. Like,
Yeah.
I went back to the office and was like, here's my stuff. Like, I quit. And they were like, come back whatever day to, like, pick up my check. That check for that 2.5 days was stupid.
Really?
Stupid. I was like,
How long were you standing
damn.
out there?
It was an 8-hour day.
Damn.
Yeah. So the first day I shadowed someone, so I got paid. So because they were paying you hourly, and then you got paid extra for all the signups, and I got like 4 people to sign the second
right,
day.
right.
But that next day, I got 3 people, like, not just no thanks or like,
Yeah, like,
but like
fuck
rude,
off.
ignoring me.
Like,
I
your
was
real
like,
goofy ass.
Yeah.
not that far. But yeah, it was like so mean. And I was just like, I don't have the stomach for this. But that check, if I would have stayed a week, and I'm like 20, that was like good ass money.
This is
Yeah.
like pretty unrelated, but only related because I said like on the streets. I always tell people the story of you getting into that fight on State Street.
Oh yeah, it was a scuffle.
I retell that story any opportunity I can get. Like,
Why?
you don't even be like, I be talking to, I just be on the phone, like talking about something random.
You be like, speaking of
I'll
State
be
Street.
like, yeah, like, and I laugh every time.
dumb.
Because the possibility of if I had just so happened to have been walking down the street and saw it,
It would
would
look.
have been
I'm sure it looked
mind
so silly.
blowing. I would have been like, what
Please
the
don't
fuck are
say
you doing?
mind blowing.
I'm
Because
sure
that's
it
how I
looked so
feel.
silly.
That's exactly how I feel.
That was so silly. What about you? Your worst job?
So, I don't think I've really had bad job experiences as a like real like jobs that I had to like clock into and then clock out. And I've actually only had a handful.
Yeah.
So they were all fine. So my worst job was probably my very first thing I ever got paid for, which was when I was like 12. And and one of my mother's friends, she lived around the corner from us, and her son was probably 8 or something, and she started paying me weekly for to drop him off at my house like early in the morning, and he would just like sit at my house and then like ride the bus with me to school, because our school, we still went to the same school. So he would ride the bus with me and then come back home with me for like 2 hours, and then she would pick him up. And so she started paying me like $50 a week to do that.
Yeah.
But when I say my young 12-year-old self was so annoyed with the process, and mind you, the little boy wasn't doing anything.
He was very cool.
He was very quiet, very mild-mannered, literally nothing like the 8-year-old that I have that would have been talking a mile a minute. Like, no. He would come in, eat some cereal, go sit in the chair and watch TV until it was time
And then he would get picked up.
Didn't do a thing.
He used to be like, oh, it's so annoying.
At this point, I may have been 13 too. Maybe because I remember having a phone, but I just remember it being like like I got work today.
See, get over yourself.
Like talking to my
Just
friends about it
crazy.
and stuff, like he's still here.
Yeah.
Like, or getting off the bus and having like, if I ever had a mean girl moment, I feel like it was those moments.
Yeah.
Because like it was like I'd be getting off the bus like, come on.
Clear nuts.
I would be so, and like friends would be like, come outside, and I'd be like, I can't until such and such leaves my house. Like I would just
Such an attitude.
be so
Why would you
frustrated.
have
But I
that
was so
damn
happy, and I
attitude?
was always the same me though. So as far as like with my money management,
Yeah.
Right.
so I was stacking bread. Like
That's
I had so
great.
much money. I was talking about everybody was borrowing money from me around that time because they knew I just had money. Like my brother would come in my room and be like, "Oh, I need a couple bucks, sis," and like it was
Couple bucks,
It was a
sis.
great time because I
Yeah.
had a lot of money, and then I remember when it was over, me being so happy, like so relieved that it was over, and my mom kind of giving me a look like, nobody else is giving you any money, right?
Right.
Like looking at me kind of like, that was your
That's how
money.
you earn
So all
money.
that money you've been excited to have is over now,
Right.
and you weren't doing anything for it. And I
Yeah.
was just like,
Whatever.
You're like, well, I saved a bunch.
yep,
yeah.
it'll
love
last me
that.
for years.
For years.
It's your worst job.
Me?
You?
Where have I worked? Worst
On the
job.
pool?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, I did work at Chuck E. Cheese. It actually wasn't as bad. It was cool. You know what? My worst job, I didn't like working being like a leasing agent for my student building.
Oh, yeah.
I hated that job. Worked in the office, had to put on like dress clothes. I
Oh,
don't like that.
gross.
To work in the office, I was giving
Yeah,
tours.
dress clothes are the worst.
I was giving tours. I was making people sign leases for their apartment. Don't like paperwork.
Yeah.
And then we would rotate. We were like an RA basically.
Mm-hmm.
We had to rotate being on call just in case somebody was locked out of their room. And I used to
Yeah.
always get woken up.
I remember that.
Oh, I
Because
hated
every time I was
it.
listening to you, like, a leasing agent? I'm like, what is I was just
I
sitting
didn't
here
like
like,
it.
I don't know what period of his life this was, but I was not there. But I do
No.
remember that. I remember
Yeah.
that being a thing, like being on the
Yeah.
phone with you and then being like I'm on call.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
go down and like get
Yeah.
people get locked out. I gotta give them a new key, and that would last like all night because
Yeah.
it's the weekend. People coming in at all types of night.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Yeah.
constantly
I'm
getting
like,
woken
I'm
up
so
out of my
drunk.
sleep.
I
Yeah,
locked
I lost my
myself
key.
out, like-
And the security guard would call me like, "You got one down here. You got two now." I'm like, "Ugh."
Why don't the security guard just have a master key?
I don't understand it either. Then come
like
down
if,
in the
there's,
morning,
if there's security all night, why
Yeah.
wouldn't y'all just? That's so
Yeah.
irritating.
unlock the office.
Even though
gotta
I
do
guess
a
that- I
whole
guess
process.
actually
I
that
think it's
probably
just
wouldn't be a
college
good thing.
Yeah, it's a college
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, but also like I just thought about in my building, like we have like a concierge security person like all
Yeah.
night, but maybe that isn't the person you want to have the key to everybody's
Oh,
apartment.
true,
so
true,
yeah,
true.
maybe
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. Well, that was it. I was constantly getting woke up because it was every other weekend. And so
Yeah.
there'd be stuff going on the weekend.
Yeah,
now I
you
can't be
tryna
a
go
part
out.
of. I gotta know I'm on call, y'all. I used to tell time all the time I'm on call. Dang, I thought that was last week. Nope.
This
I
week.
was around last weekend.
Yeah, you like
Like
we
you
went
saw
out.
me.
You like we
Right.
went out.
I was
So
sitting right
obviously
next
I
to
wasn't.
Yeah. So
That's
that
so
was it.
funny.
Okay, last question. What's the scariest thing you've ever done?
I mean, I don't know about scariest thing I've ever done, because when I think about done, like me doing a thing that was scary, I don't think I've done anything that scared me. I think like COVID was scary, like losing my job. Like that's the scariest thing I've ever been through, is like losing my job that I was with for like a decade. But that wasn't like me being like going out on a limb about to quit my job. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just
so nothing intentional.
yeah. I don't think I've ever like
Right.
I actively avoid discomfort and fear.
Yeah.
Like I don't do things that
Same.
scare
I was
me.
gonna say, I was like, I don't do many scary things, or I do things that I perceived as scary, maybe, but everybody else is like, Tati, like
Right.
it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Like when
But
we went
that-
to Vegas and we did the
Zip line.
zip line thing, that was me stepping out of my life.
I mean, but that counts, because I was say,
Natural.
because your fear is personal to you.
And then
That's
it
not
wasn't
like a
scary
general
though.
thing.
That version of ziplining wasn't scary at all in
Yeah.
real life.
Yeah.
So that wasn't
It looks really
scary.
cute.
It was fun.
I still didn't do it.
You
I was
sure
like,
didn't.
I'm not doing
Yeah.
that. So
You sure did, and what
Yeah.
the fuck?
not what the fuck.
I went in a haunted house when I was like
Not
8.
doing
That's
that neither.
terrifying. I've
Terror.
done
That haunted house terrified me, and I haven't been in one since.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that was a choice.
I was like, yeah, no,
I gave birth to a child.
yeah, you should.
That
That
was
was
bad.
scary.
first
But
time.
you know
Yeah,
what?
you
The
chose
scariest thing in my mind that I was more scared about before I had her wasn't like the pushing her out part. I was really scared about getting the needle, like getting the epidural.
Oh.
Like in my
They make
mind,
it
like
so
I would
serious.
just. It just really scared me because, you know, I'm thinking of the worst case scenario. It's like, you can't move, you'll get paralyzed.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Right.
anything can
Anything
happen.
can happen. Don't move that
And-
bed.
But it was like, as soon as I started feeling like pain that went above my tolerance level, it was like, well, you're definitely getting a shot. So,
Yeah.
you have to suck it up.
Dang, that's crazy. I don't think I'd be doing no crazy, scary stuff either.
No, crazy scary.
I guess just roller coasters when I was being forced to get on them.
But that's
That
what that.
too.
But that's I was thinking that, but I never chose that. So I'm like, I never do anything like.
I've been very uncomfortable in those moments.
Yeah, like my
Yeah.
mom, when I was little, we went to Six Flags, and my mom was like, "You don't have a choice. Like, I can't leave you on the ground." And I always,
you
I
can.
actually really don't fuck with her for that to this day, because it's like, if I feel like that's just the sacrifice that you make when you have kids. Like,
Yeah.
if one of your kids can't do it, then you can't fucking do it, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sit your ass on this bench and hold the coats.
Yeah.
Hold the coats.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
actually pissed off. I'm at your head, Glennis.
Yeah, the Superman.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate it to do
riding the
that.
Superman was very terrifying.
Yes,
and
it's
that,
uncomfortable.
but that also was a thing that I did not. When I went to Six Flags that time, I did go with a conscious decision saying I'm gonna ride roller coasters for the first time. But there were like 2 or 3 of them that I were like, but not those. And
And
the
that was
Superman was one that I was like, I'm not riding that.
So how'd
And
you
I
get on
remember-
it?
Yeah, who got you on that
A
motherfucker?
boy.
The group that I went
boy.
with, one of the boys was being annoying.
I knew he was being annoying.
It was annoying me. Like the way, you know, when it's all like the come on or you can do it, but it was like the way
Yeah.
that I was.
He's like, don't tell me
hearing,
you pussy.
It was
Don't
just
tell me
like,
you scared.
I
I don't
hate
even
that.
remember, but it was like his attitude, his stance, the way everything about how he was talking in that moment. It was like pissing me off. Like it was so annoying to the point that I agreed to do it. Literally because I wanted him to shut up. Because
Right.
I didn't want to hear the sound of his voice anymore.
Yeah.
Like I was so annoyed.
Yeah.
It was like time. Like
Dang, you put your life at risk.
I was like, let's go, let's do it. Come on. I'm gonna get this over with. And when we got off, I was like, yeah, I'm tired, guys. I was like,
Okay,
trip's
that was
over.
that's the one.
Yeah.
You got that one up on me, and that's the end, bitch.
Yeah.
I would have just left the group. Would have been like,
y'all have a good
I'm just gonna do a
time.
lap, and I'll come back by the time maybe y'all are off. Cause what
Yeah.
the hell?
What the hell is right?
No, what the hell is right?
That's that.
Did you say the scary thing you did?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why we talk about
roller
roller
coasters.
coasters.
Oh.
And that was the most uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's what I can think of. I'm sure it's more stuff.
So let's check in.
Yeah.
Physically, I feel strange. In lots of ways. I just feel like my period's about to come. I just feel like ugh, you know, yucky. I was about to say first of all, I'm not even on that part, but I was about to say instead of attention, I was about to say my irritation is on. Because I was talking about how nasty I felt. No, emotionally, I'm feeling. Just my voice start cracking. Emotionally, I'm feeling motherfucking. I mean, I got like an attitude right now. I'm kind of irritated.
Not you got an attitude.
I just got really irritated for some reason.
Dang, that's crazy.
sorry.
On our gay ass episode, that's wild.
Oh,
My
right.
attention is currently on. I had tweeted the other day on my circle because I'm trying to be a little less like wild out loud. You know, I don't know what happened to me. I don't know when I started giving a fuck. I guess like when I started getting like high profile jobs or something. Like I'm scared that people are gonna see my pages and stuff. I guess, but I put it on my circle like I want to be around some nasty bitches this summer.
I did see that. I want that.
I
too.
want to be around some nasty bitches, like
Yeah.
just the type of bitches that get drunk and just start kissing each other and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be a part of it. I
Right,
just want to
just
like
like that's
be
in
around
the
them type of
atmosphere.
bitches. Like yeah,
Yeah.
like get gross, girl.
Not get gross, girl.
I fuck with it. And spiritually, I'm feeling. I don't know. Spiritually, I feel like
Like you don't know.
yeah, like I don't know. Thanks.
Cold. Physically, my hands are cold.
So cold.
My fingertips refuse to warm.
Yeah.
I even wash
Something
my
else?
hands and but you just said yours are cold.
I know, but like maybe if I like
Yours actually don't feel cold.
no, yours are like
Yeah.
Ice,
Gross.
ice, baby.
Yeah. My fingertips are really cold.
What if your nails just started popping out
That would be so
from me
upset.
doing
She
that?
would be annoyed too then.
Not even
Yeah.
annoyed.
Not
she'd
she'd
be
be
pissed.
annoyed. Yeah.
Your
Emotionally.
nails just being like,
Emotionally.
sorry.
I feel
I'm
silly.
get silly.
Not a good silly.
No.
Not like that. No, not like that happy. Like I'm so silly. Not like that. Not like silly goose.
You
era
feel
silly.
silly like wow, you did
Yeah.
something like you did something silly.
Yeah,
and
silly.
stupid.
Like you idiot. Like that type of
So
silly.
I'm sorry.
My attention is on. Honestly, it's on summer.
Yeah, basically.
It's really hard. Yeah.
Yeah, period. Like, why do this for period? And not
It's
this?
really hard to think of anything else. I feel like all of June,
Yeah.
it's my answer is always going to be summer.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, as it gets closer, it'll turn to birthdays in Vegas. Usher. My attention is on Usher.
Wait, what's today?
Today is Usher. No, it's not. Tomorrow's. Oh my God,
Tomorrow's
y'all.
Usher.
So my attention's definitely
Definitely
on
on
Usher.
Usher.
Y'all,
We're in
today-
Vegas. We're
y'all.
in Vegas.
Ow! Today is Juneteenth, y'all.
Oh, damn it.
Wow.
Happy Juneteenth, Black.
There's so much stuff this month, June.
Yes, a
Happy
lot. We're trying to
Juneteenth,
catch up on
blacks.
Pride. We'll get
Yeah.
to the black stuff. Look, look, we're always
We're
black.
gonna be black. Yeah,
We
we
always
been
black.
Been doing
We always
Juneteenth.
black. You watching the black show? Look, give us a break.
Y'all always
Like,
like too.
like it's just people.
We gotta
Yeah,
be more
we are.
prepared for June.
Oh,
That's-
God.
yeah,
I
we
said
are.
I chose my gayness over my blackness.
Oh man,
Well, guys, welcome to our big black gay episode.
big black and gay.
Big black and gay. Big gay black.
Spiritually, I'm in
Gay
agreement
black.
with Brick.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Wait,
Thank
what did you
you
say for
the
spirit?
solidarity.
You gotta keep up.
I had said I don't know.
Don't tell my
Oh,
I'm
good.
sorry.
I'm talking about,
That's your
don't tell him. Don't tell him.
I was like, that's your business. You
tell
said
my
what you
business.
said.
Don't tell
Okay,
him. Don't
Michael,
tell him.
how are you feeling? Gay?
Physically.
Yeah. Every day.
Yes, literally every day.
Sometimes.
Do you
y'all-
ever not feel good?
Yeah, let's say sometimes there have been a day, a moment.
What does that feel like? What does
I don't know.
Remember that time?
Well, guess how I feel every day.
Never mind.
Like,
Yeah, you were the straightest person I know.
you think so? Really?
100%.
That's
I
fun.
say that a lot.
That's
Because
fun.
every time I talk about like sexuality is a spectrum, I'm like, and some people are literally like on the far end. I'm like,
Yeah.
Tati is the straightest human being I've ever met.
And I
That's
love
kind of
that.
crazy.
It is kind of crazy. Go ahead.
Physically, I'm a little sweaty. I can't believe you guys are cold because I'm sweating.
Pop the Molly?
I wish. Woo,
Are you
Woo.
sweating?
I'm sweating right here.
Wow.
Sweating
Yeah.
right here,
That's
sweating
very
in there,
cool.
sweating right
Um,
there.
Emotionally, let's see. Outside of this space, because I do be talking about my current present
you'd be
moment.
like right here. I mean, which is what we're supposed to
Oh
do.
yeah,
but-
that's true.
Yeah.
But when all this is
When
done,
your voice goes up like that, that's when you're like, but I don't want to do like,
Right,
but
you're
that's
like,
not what I'm doing right now. So I didn't need that input.
I don't need you to tell me what I do.
Yeah, but that's the fuck what you're talking about right now. Because I have other plans.
And those plans are, my emotions are just, they be all over the place. I'm happy. I realize how much working out means to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not trying to like get this banging body, I have to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Because that throws me off. Like now that I'm back, I feel like I'm back on track now.
Yeah.
So, oof.
Same.
It always starts with my physical state, and then everything else kind of follows.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where the emotions be at when we not up in this bitch. My attention is on summer too. Like I kind of just want summer randomness, like just
Yes.
not really planned out. Even though we have a lot of plans, I want those days where we just like, how do we end up here?
Yeah.
And then like, did y'all see that dude? He pulled me to the side and was like saying, like I want stuff. I need stories like that.
So
to
like, you
happen.
saw that girl that had my ass on?
Yeah. So I'm just,
I gotta ask babe if that's okay. I never asked.
To put your ass on girls?
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Not yet, sure.
Look, I'll confirm it.
You're
for
like,
you.
don't worry. I'll handle it.
So that's what my attention is on, and spiritually, I don't know. I don't really know.
Not in spite of us. Cool. So yeah, so gayness, am I right? So really, I think my thought for this episode was just that we talk about the top 3 gayest things we've ever done or ever been a part of, and I thought this would be especially fun for you, Tati.
Yeah.
Because this gives you an opportunity to kind of think outside the box. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah, she
Like,
don't
you know
have
what I'm
to.
saying?
We just need just a couple seconds to just gather our thoughts.
So I thought you were like speaking to me. Like I thought you were telling me like we just need a couple seconds of your time.
Oh yeah, no,
like,
no. As a whole,
like it'll be fine.
well, at least me. I so much gay stuff, right? Like,
I
don't
want
know.
you to like the things that pop out, like.
Okay, fine.
Cause we start overthinking, but it's like really things are jumping out, and it's like choose those things, choose that
Okay.
thing,
Oh,
the one that
God.
you don't want to say.
we're like going around one at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, top 3 gayest things, and when I say top 3,
No. We're saying all 3
Yeah,
at
no.
one time, or
We're going around.
one.
we're gonna go. Yeah,
Two.
yeah,
Okay.
Tati, relax. But also, your top 3 doesn't have to be like
I'm
in
saying all
order.
3.
It doesn't have to be like your number 1 is like the gayest thing
Right,
you've ever
right,
done.
right. Just
like
gay
3
stuff.
gay, just
gay
just,
stuff.
just 3 gay things. You've done. This is actually so stupid.
It's crazy, but let's do it.
Yes.
I guess I'll start since.
Okay.
Since you're the gayest among us.
Yeah. The first thing that came to mind was that production I was in over the summer.
that production
That
you
summer,
were
the
in
Blake
over
Martin
the summer?
show.
The what?
The Blake Martin show I danced in.
Oh.
Because you vogued?
Vogued down. Had to.
Down.
Like, that was the choreo.
That
And I
is
was
so-
like, I'm never going to vogue. I'm never going to, like, I don't like that dancing.
That
Nothing
is
against anything
so
like that, but
funny,
me personally.
though.
But
Were
I
there
had
any
to
straight
do it.
dances in it? Straight male dancers?
One.
Oh, okay.
He
That's-
wasn't in the show the whole time.
That's
He didn't
not
vogue?
what I thought you were going
No,
to
that's a
say.
lie. He was gay.
Oh.
But he didn't do the voguing scene. He didn't do that
Oh.
scene.
Shout out to
He didn't
you.
want to do that.
Okay.
Oh, I
That's
shoulda
not
did
what
that
I thought
too.
you were going to start with. I love that.
Yeah, that's what I just voguing and stuff, and just I love dancing, but you know.
So my first one is going to be softball team. Shout out to the...
You were on a softball team?
I don't think I
Okay.
knew that. Are you serious?
When?
So I was a youth. I was a child.
Oh. This is
But
BT before Tati.
I quit. So
Well, that wasn't gay.
it wasn't gay at
Because
all.
you quit.
But my picture is I'm gonna show it to y'all.
Picture is very.
It's very gay. It's very like
okay.
she's well on her way.
She's well on her way.
Yeah, it's so
To
cute
lesbian.
though. Also, because I used to wear like straight back braids when I was a kid,
Okay.
which is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I feel like that's cute on a lot of girls, but it wasn't like my mama didn't try to make mine cute.
Yeah.
It wasn't like zigzags. I was just I just looked like Bow Wow. And my hair was long, so I would always like have my hair in straight back, but then I would like put it in a ponytail.
Oh my God, it gets worse. Please tell me what position you play.
Just lesbian. I don't remember that
You
stuff.
have to tell me.
Not just
Where were you
lesbian,
at on the
lesbian.
field?
I
Where
don't
were you,
know.
What do you see?
Way back. They
Oh,
didn't-
so you were in the
They
outfield.
didn't want me involved. I sucked.
On the bench.
She was in the outfield.
I was in the outfield. Yes, angels.
it.
I was an angel in the outfield. Wait, that's dead people. Never mind.
Oh, damn it.
Ain't that what that is from
I
that
don't
movie?
know.
You never seen Angels in the Outfield?
Oh, angels in the outfield. Yes. They were angels.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was an angel in the outfield, but it's like, no, I wasn't there.
Yeah. you were.
So yeah, that's my first gay thing.
I love that movie.
I don't know.
Things that you've attended. Look, I don't know.
Oh yeah, you've been to some gay stuff.
Yeah, she has. Definitely
I
has.
can't wait to go to a gay wedding.
Oh yeah.
This
Have I
is
been to a
this is a ridiculous episode.
I watched like a lot of gay porn when I was
Oh.
a kid.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Wait,
I think she
can
said that before.
Can we just talk about the fact that, like, when I said top 3 gay things, the first thing you said was, I was like, oh, I didn't think you were going to start with dance, and then you start with porn.
That's
It
where-
was gay.
It was.
That is so funny.
I
Okay.
watched a lot
us
of
why.
just from the interest of like sex period.
Yeah.
Just looking at stuff.
Like,
Yeah.
what does
Yeah.
men, what do men
It
do?
wasn't
Or women.
Wait, was it gay or lesbian? Or both? Or it was just always...
I don't know the difference. I
same-
don't know what do you mean
Lesbian
by
is
that.
women and gay
Right.
is men.
Oh, you're saying gay is men. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, women don't say they're gay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
they
do,
do.
but in porn category, if you type in gay,
It's
if it
mostly
if you,
men,
yeah,
yeah.
it's gonna be
Oh,
men.
no, so lesbian.
Oh, lesbians,
got it.
lesbians.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
No, I had never seen men until that one fateful,
Oh yeah.
fateful night with
I don't
Michael
feel the same anymore,
that
Tati.
terrified me for life. I
It was a very
scarred for
aggressive
life.
video.
Scarred for
Yeah,
life.
it's rough.
Tati.
It was a rape.
No, it was not.
That's it.
It was not.
Not
No,
no, it was
but
not.
I used to watch lesbian. Like I would watch anything basically.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like if something popped up,
You're like whatever I can get my hands
yeah,
on
or
at
if I
that
was
age.
like, back then that's when, and I wonder if it still is like that. But that was back when if you woke up at 3 a.m.
Oh,
and
yeah.
turned on
Skinemax.
HBO,
Yeah.
like it was a random porno on. So whatever
Yeah.
would so happen to be on,
Those
I
were
would
good
really
times.
sit there like
Yeah.
in that type of way too, like interesting.
It was always, if you ever watched like the Cinemax ones, it was always like some sort of like futuristic cosplay type. Like they always had like some space uniform, like so random.
I used to think too that lesbian sex was so boring because of that. Because of the
Oh, yeah, 'cause they
porn
didn't
that I
show-
would see,
yeah.
I would be looking at it like, but what are you doing? like, I'd be like, where's the because it seemed like they were only getting pleasure just from the sensuality of it.
Yeah.
Like just from the fact that we're
Oh, the foreplay.
Yeah,
and-
yeah, just because we're touching and we're kissing, but I would be like, but where's the sex? I'm like,
But where's
I'm
the
like,
sex?
Yeah, I'm like, where's the intercourse? I'm like, I would just see like,
Especially if you were watching like HBO Cinemax and stuff, because they wouldn't even like really show it for real.
Yeah.
literally,
So you
it
don't
was
know
just
what
them,
she's doing to
like,
her pussy. It's just like, oh.
and just yeah,
She's just moaning, going
rubbing
crazy.
boobs.
And when like
yeah.
a
Rubbing their
woman,
boobs together.
could just do this, and they were oh, like,
I have a
just-
situation like
It
that.
was too much. I was just sitting there like, it's a
Lord.
lot for nothing.
A lot
happening
for
right
nothing.
now.
Not a lot.
That's my first one, guys.
I love that. What did you say? Tell
Talk
us.
about. This is so much information.
Okay.
Um,
Talk about
Yeah, it's
that
fine.
we deserve.
Yeah.
I'm just
So
kidding.
of that production that I was in, it
Mm.
was somebody who found interest in me,
Oh.
and
It's like he's in the room because your voice got way lower as you tried to describe this. You started up here, then you were like, he was.
he
He's
was
not here.
interested in me, and it was like one of those situations where I was like, "Ooh, okay, that's I like that."
All right.
Yeah, and then we had met up, his place, and
It is so like discreet.
'Cause
You're
I'm
making
trying-
it so
Yeah.
discreet.
because I can't believe I'm saying this. Met up at his place, and then we started like getting physical and everything, and then he was just like, I don't feel like I was even barely touching him. Like we probably started kissing, and it was just the most dramatic response to the touching,
like moaning.
So aggressive, so loud. Like you would think that we get into it, like, but nothing had happened yet. So I'm like, feels like, I don't know if that's the gayest thing, but it felt like the fakest gayest thing or something. Because it's like, I was completely turned. I left immediately. Like we couldn't even.
Like,
we did a little stuff, but it got louder and it got more like dramatic.
Yeah.
And it just was a turn off. So I ended up leaving, and then we'll meet up with somebody else same day.
Period.
Like, it was wild. Like that was.
That's super gay.
Yeah.
That's so gay.
Yeah.
That's so funny because I used to not used to, because I think that I went a long time like being kind of like oblivious to it. But at one point I thought to myself, like, I wonder if people be thinking I be faking, because I feel like I'm kind of dramatic.
Okay.
But I be dead ass.
I'll be serious.
I be serious. But anyway.
Well, that's good to know.
Okay, next thing that I did. The first time I had a girlfriend, she sent me. Remember in high school when during like my birthday, like Valentine's Day, you could like give someone a crush pop. Did y'all have that at some?
Yeah.
And you can like write them a card or whatever. So she sent me a crush pop to ask me to be her girlfriend, and that was so gay.
The class announced it.
Oh no!
I mean, whoever like.
he's like, and then
no,
what
they gave it
happened?
to me in class, and inside of it said like, "Be my girlfriend," or "Will you be my girlfriend?" or whatever.
With her name at the bottom, signed.
I knew who it was from.
Signed
But I knew who it was from.
Oh, good.
And so we started dating.
Wow. Look him out. Okay.
When I was a youth.
Lots of youth stuff.
And also, never mind. That'll be for our whole episode.
Okay.
You guys won't believe what I'll say on that one. The next, I used to get, I don't want to say nervous, but a little like, ooh, when this girl from our college years would come around
I
that
know
y'all
exactly
just thought
who you're
was so
talking about.
fine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out
Everybody,
to her.
everybody
outs
thought
to
this
her.
girl was so fine, and she was a very attractive girl.
Super.
But she had a lot of masculine energy. Michael loved her. Bree loved
Yeah,
her.
loved her.
Everybody.
I saw her
Like
recently.
Dana
I
loved her.
remember.
Yeah.
I'm like, everybody
I'm
was
like,
very
say all of our
attracted to her.
names.
And it had become such a thing that my response to her presence was like, oh, like it's a fine nigga. Remember, like when she would come around, it was like, oh, here we go, guys.
We would be like,
and I would love to watch everybody to be like, who's gonna get her attention? Like, it was very exciting for me.
Oh,
to,
I
like,
love that
watch-
story.
Just like watch everybody's reaction.
People I'd be like, whoo.
Yeah, like I used to love like seeing,
loved
and then
her.
like when you're not in the vying for someone's kind of attention, or like it's like it was so nice to look at everybody's tiny responses
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
micro responses to things. Like I would just be like,
Just watching us straighten up.
Just,
Yeah.
just like,
like, hi.
that was fun.
I
That's
love
so
that
cute.
story.
I love
That's
that.
really fun. Dang, I don't know. What do I have?
This is the last one.
Like,
That's
so
your last one.
You
Make
better
it a
get
good
together.
one.
No, I said crazy stuff the first two. I mean, my
Crazy
friend group is just really gay, so we
Yeah.
always get into things. We used to have,
Not like that.
yeah, no, not with each other.
It's like we always get into things.
No, we used to have like sleepovers at like hotels or even at each other's houses, and we would just, I don't know, what do gay guys do?
What do
Look,
gay guys do?
I don't know. We weren't doing anything sexual.
That's what I'm like. I'm like, you're making it sound suspicious.
It's not sexual, nothing.
Okay. I said, okay.
You know how you know how people be like putting on like making like dresses out of like sheets.
Yes.
Y'all make dresses out of sheets.
You know how just putting stuff on and like
This is very gay.
that's
Y'all were
extremely-
just like
That's
playing
so
around.
cute.
yeah, just fucking playing around. Yeah,
I love that.
there's probably
That's
pictures
hilarious.
somewhere. They probably be mad that I said that, but oh well.
That's so cute.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That just reminded me. This isn't the same, but I love when you used to like. Do
Oh
your,
yeah.
Do your hair. That's
That's super
so
gay.
cute.
Look, that's super.
Tell me that's super gay. I'm trying to think of my last thing. Cause it's like I don't want to be obvious.
Yeah.
It's
that's
like,
what
what's
I'm
the gayest
saying.
thing you've ever done? Have sex with a girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But also, I mean, yeah,
That's as gay as it gets, right?
it's pretty much, yeah. That's like, yeah.
Or the fact that I'm just literally assuming that about you.
Say
I
it.
wasn't even, I was like, I wasn't there. You don't know these things. I was going to say that you also, even when this girl, like, you still don't have, like, those, like, hard nose and, like, because, like, there are lots of girls that have sex with girls, but they like, I'm not eating her out. You know, I'm not doing those things.
Yeah,
like, she
yeah,
could do
yeah.
it to me, but I'm not doing it to her.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
because
You know.
those girls aren't gay. Those girls are just.
But that would be still a gay thing they could say. If I had let a girl eat me out before, I would have been
Yeah,
like, well,
that's
number
gay.
one
Right, right, right.
is
Right.
Yeah.
I would definitely say it.
Yeah, no, I be loving. I guess the gayest thing that I've ever done is been in like a fuck buddy situation with a girl for a long time, and then get really, really pissed when I realized that she didn't want to go with me. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Talk
pretty
about
gay.
That gets real.
Cause I let a bitch hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
That's really gay.
Yeah.
And I could have beat her ass, but I didn't.
right. Absolutely.
So I'm just like, you could have.
I really sat down and had a real thought to myself one day, like, could I date Young and May?
Oh.
Like, I remember, like, really thinking about it. Because we used to talk about her all the time.
Love her.
And everybody's attraction to her at one point. And
sure was.
I remember saying, like, no, she's very attractive because I only get masculine energy from her. And I remember thinking to myself one time, and we may have all been talking about it, which made me be like, I don't know, guys. But I had really thought about it, like, would you date Young M.A.? Like, if she really approached you, like, would you be like, let's try it?
Yeah.
Or would I
Let
be
me
like,
just show you a
no?
good
Because at some point her
Nothing
titties gonna
crazy.
come out, and you're gonna be
No,
like,
yeah,
"Absolutely
the answer was
not."
no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
the
like,
answer was no.
"Absolutely not."
Ultimately, I came up with the answer no.
Yeah.
But I thought about it very hard. Like, I had the option. Like, it was
Like,
was
she's
brought
about to
me.
call, so I
yeah,
gotta
like,
think about
I knew
it.
that she was going to hit my line. Somebody had told me that she was interested. And so I really had to think about it.
Let me think about this.
But I had to
That's
pass.
a good one. That's a good
That's
third
a good
one.
That's a really good one.
Yay!
I did
Is that
good
all
at
our gay
that.
stuff?
Pretty much.
You
just
did
got
know
me-
you did way better than I thought. It was gonna be funny to like watch you be like, "What are you even talking about?" Like, that was really, really good. Do you have any other gay
Just
notes?
gay stories.
Or just gay notes?
Gay notes.
What kind of notes?
I don't know. No,
Like,
no, gay stories, gay notes, gay tidbits, gay yeah, that's it.
I don't know. I never really done the Chicago Pride thing.
Ugh, you're not missing anything.
I know I'm not really
Me
missing
neither.
much, but it's always on my birthday weekend.
It is.
Always. But I remember one time I did go up there, and it wasn't even to partake in nothing gay. It was crazy.
It was crazy.
I went by myself. I parked over there by the UC, took the train up Belmont or whatever, because Candace and
Oh, they were in this show.
They were They were
right?
backup dancing for Jennifer
Oh,
Hudson, and that's all I
yeah.
wanted to see. Like, in the front row for that, and then I was like, all right, I guess I'll go home. And I
Yeah.
went home, didn't partake in anything.
Yeah, I used to go to Pride. I used to go to Pride, and it just got progressively more and more crazy. And I was just like, I just never felt, even as drunk as I used to get, I just never felt like this is not. It just never felt like my scene.
Yeah.
But I just,
If we just happened to be up there, I wouldn't mind, but I'm not like
I
setting,
would check it out.
Yeah, like I wouldn't. I'm not like this is what the plan is, y'all, today.
No.
Yeah, you would just
Like
happen to
I've
know.
definitely, especially when I was in that studio that year, I definitely took the train up like by myself and was just like, let me just see what's up. And
Yeah.
I was just like, y'all, this is not.
I would never go to Pride.
Really?
Like the parade and
Chicago?
stuff. Never.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go anywhere. But I am not a fan of
like parades and stuff.
like huge
crowds,
crowds and
yeah.
just too much going on and too much out of my control.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like it. Just be too much.
Now,
Yeah.
unofficial, if I could go back to when it was fun, I would do unofficial every fucking year again if it was fun like it was before. But I've never really preferred the Pride Parade. Specifically here, I've never been. I feel like it's better in other states too sometimes. I feel like people give me that vibe.
Don't we have like one of the biggest ones?
We do.
Yeah,
like I feel like Chicago.
But that's
is like
that's what makes it bad.
Yeah,
not
true.
bad, but like, you know, like
Uninterested.
yeah, it's like it's too much.
I'll be interested in see what other cities' Pride Parade is like.
Like
Especially
DC,
especially like the black.
yeah, that's
the
what I'm
black
saying. Like
cities.
DC, who does
Yeah.
like Black Pride, like I would love to like do something where it's like all black, because that's the thing. Like ours is, you know,
Yeah, ours
it's
just
very
just passed.
infiltrated
Well,
with
passed in May. It
with
was
some others.
I would like to do. I would like to go to the blacker cities and do Pride.
Well, I do have a really gay story. My 18th birthday, and my mom let me get a hotel for my 18th birthday, and my mama didn't know this. My mama thought that I was just gonna have a sleepover with my friends, but the plan was we were all gonna sleep there, but we were also going to, because my birthday's on Valentine's Day, so that weekend the club, the Lick, was having like a lingerie party. So the plan was for us to like go to the hotel, like, you know, drink, obviously, but wear our little lingerie that we got from Charlotte Russe and go to the Lick. But I got a text from this girl, like, I was always like, first of all, I'm like big femme, you know, and I never really dealt with like someone like super masculine, like, and so my first stud, I was about to say her name, hit me up. I can't remember. We must have like talked before this, because I'm sure it wasn't just like that day.
Right.
But like we must have talked or something. But she hit me up, and I just completely. I told my friends like, I'm not going to the club. And we did it all night.
All
Not
night.
did it.
All
Did it.
Because I didn't.
Did it.
And I remember my best friend was pissed. She was so mad that I wasn't going anymore. That like just out of the blue, I was like,
just
oh, girl,
changed
I'm
your
not
mind.
going to
I
the
cannot
club.
believe you did that.
But that's the only way that you would have had the alone time in the hotel. Was to not
To not go to the club, because it's
Yeah.
like,
Right.
or we
'Cause
was
they-
all
'cause
gonna
they
go
all
to the
came back,
right?
right?
I was like, or we was all gonna go to the club, and then I was gonna like invite her or try to meet her. I was just like, no, if she's trying to give it to me now, let's go. Like, let's do it right
Yeah.
now. So they left, and my best friend was like, well, I'm taking your car. I'm gonna use your gas then. And I was like, fine,
Right.
like whatever. So they left, and
And
then
you think I care about money?
I really didn't. Especially,
girl.
the life I was living at 18
Was a great one.
It was so fun. It was so fun. Before college, everything went downhill at college.
Yeah.
Before college, I was having a blast. But no, and yeah, we just in
But
that
where did
hotel
where did they end up going?
country.
They went to the Lick, didn't they?
No, when the night ended.
No, they came.
Oh, they came back.
It was very, very late. Like literally,
oh.
like one of them called me and they were in the drive-through line at Checkers.
And what time was it?
and
Like 4 a.m.
It was it
Oh,
was
okay.
like 3-4 o'clock in the morning,
Okay,
and
good.
they brought me food and.
Good.
Oh, but y'all were
and
still
she
up.
was she was gone. She had left.
Oh.
By the time my friend, like, it was like she
An
left and then my
exchange.
friends pulled up. So
Oh,
I was
that
like,
was
so
good.
for me,
That
I was like, this is
fantastic.
great.
It's like, what a night.
I was like, this was fantastic.
Yeah.
I have your own bed. Does
Yeah.
somebody sleep in your bed with you?
I don't. You know what?
They didn't.
Somebody
How could you
probably
do that?
Like,
did.
Oh, they
sheets?
did. Oh.
You're
How
getting
could you
nervous
do
thinking about
that?
it.
How could you do that
Actually,
to them?
don't
That's so
know.
uncomfortable.
Okay.
But no, we got to pop in at the Country Inn Suites. So
That's why, like, when we were in college and we would like visit people,
Hotels and stuff?
No, not
Oh.
in the hotels, like visiting people in their actual like apartments
Oh,
or doors
yeah.
and stuff. I would always, when I would get in the rooms, be like, "You did something in this bed."
Yeah,
like I
right.
would be like, "Have you changed your sheets?" And like I would
Yeah.
always ask those questions.
Please.
So I'd be
ask
like,
me
yeah,
those questions.
I don't know. I feel like somebody definitely did get in the bed, but I don't.
I'm sure if it was a bunch
Yeah,
of
because
y'all.
it was like it wasn't a bunch. It was 4 of us actually staying, but it was double beds, so somebody had to have gotten in the bed with. I mean, or maybe they did. I don't know. I don't remember. All I know is I was happy as a clan. It was like very random.
Did they know she came?
Yeah,
Oh.
they
Hell
knew
yeah.
that was
was
why
the
I was like,
reason?
I'm not going. I'm
Right.
like, no, she finna come through. So
Finna
yeah,
come
that was
through.
like my gayest birthday. I've never had a
You
birthday
still
so
talk to her?
gay. No, I literally don't know where she is these days.
Here's a gay person calling me.
A gay
Huh?
person's calling you?
Tyrone.
Oh,
Oh,
not there's a gay person calling me. No, but that was definitely
we
my
should do
gayest
that
birthday.
all of June, like screenshot and like put it like a gay person's calling me.
That's a
Like
gay
every
person
time somebody
calling
is gay is calling me, I'm gonna screenshot it.
Yeah, I would love that.
I don't have that many gay people that call me.
I'm about to say just
us.
a
Look.
bisexual and,
Yeah.
and a gay.
And A.
Yeah. Does anybody else?
I still don't know if I'm bisexual or pansexual.
Got it.
Because I used to refer to myself as pansexual in high school because to me, pansexuality meant I would. Like, I can see myself dating and being with anybody.
Right.
But then after a while, I was like, well, I haven't, though. So can I really say I am pansexual if I only have been with cisgendered men and women?
Right.
So I don't know.
Do you want to figure it out or
No.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
I don't, my partner now, like, he's not even, like, interested in, like, threesomes and stuff. And I'm not interested in threesomes
Yeah.
and stuff.
Exactly.
So it's like, I guess, like, gay's over.
That's perfect. I guess gay's over.
I guess
That's the perfect way to end.
Yeah.
guess I'm just not
In
gay
the
anymore.
episode.
No,
Yeah.
that's not
I
how
guess
that
the
works.
gay
So that's
gay's
not how it
over.
works. It doesn't work like that, you guys.
No, because what if he leaves me? Then it's like, what if I literally was like, because I said I wasn't gay anymore with him, and he left me. I was like, I can't date girls. I said it. I said I wouldn't. No, that would be insane.
Oh man, that was great.
But yeah, did you want to go through your gayest birthdays or?
Gayest birthdays?
What's your
I don't think
gayest
I
birthday?
have one. A gay birthday.
Look at my.
On one of my birthdays, it was the first time that I had saw. Well, in high school, I had saw, but that wasn't gay though, because that was a girl and a boy. So one of my birthdays,
You're like,
Come
I
on,
think
where's
it was
the
my
song?
first birthday with you guys, the one where you had on your classic outfit.
Please don't do that.
I love that outfit to this.
I need to
I
know what
love
that
it.
outfit looks like.
It's
It's from
like
Old
jeans,
Navy.
some gold sandals, and like this peach colored top. And I love it only because like she had
I
planned
was
to
so
wear
excited
it for
about
so
it.
long. Like when I was planning what I was gonna wear, she was like, "I know exactly like what I'm gonna wear for
And
your
it looks
birthday."
ridiculous. Like if you,
It's,
No, I don't think it
it's
looked
perfectly fine.
ridiculous.
But that was
so
probably
embarrassing.
one of my gayest birthdays, only because when we got to the club, that was my first time seeing all my friends just start kissing,
Oh, we did.
like in the club.
We did. Me and her ate a Mentos. Is that same night?
Probably. Look,
I don't
probably.
know. I just remember y'all all started to like kiss. Like we were on the dance floor, and I just remembered like you start kissing, Michael kissed somebody. Like
What?
all
What?
my-
How did I get
You
dragged
said
into this?
what?
What?
Because you were there.
I was there.
Yes.
I can't remember nothing no more.
And
That's what I'm
everybody
talking about.
like everybody had started kissing,
kissing
that was
people.
there.
Can you tell me
and
where
I
we
don't
were
Wait,
at?
was I kissing a girl?
Yeah,
Was I kissing a girl?
both.
Oh.
You kissed a girl and a guy. Because there was another guy
That
with us.
is a gay birthday.
There was another gay guy with us.
We gotta hear more
and
about
I
this
remember,
story.
I can't remember if it was you or the other guy or one of the girls. Because at some point when y'all all started doing that, one of y'all turned to me. I jumped back so fast. I was like, no.
Don't
like,
you start
I was
over
like,
here.
I was like, I'm not
Yuck.
a part of this
What
guy.
drugs
We were just
have
having
you
like a
had?
kiss orgy.
Yeah, and I think we were at. I want to say we were at Wild Hair?
I love the wild hair.
I want to say we were at Wild Hair.
probably. Talk about probably.
I
I
cannot.
think this was like
Wow.
Wild Hair.
I miss being young.
Wow. I didn't even know I was living like
Well,
that.
not only
Look,
did
didn't know
I
was
used to
living
kiss
like
my friends, but I used to
Maybe
kiss
you
strangers
weren't
in the
there.
club.
that. I'm about to say that can't be me.
Because he's not. No, you weren't there. Because weren't we in your room when we took the pictures? Those pictures I
those-
sent you. Isn't that his room?
I thought
So
that was
he
my
had to have
room.
been there.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
So he
Well,
had to have been there.
And if I had a room, then he was there because it was only after I left that he left too.
Oh, right.
right. I think so.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
either
think-
way, he probably was there.
Yeah, it was the birthday. I want to say it was the birthday that the
Met.
year we met. Yeah. Well, the year we started hanging out.
You said that we and you paused, and I was about to say that we all kissed. Like,
No, yeah, but I definitely remember being on this
That's-
for like y'all have at it.
Right.
yikes!
Leave
Like,
that
I
over
did
there.
used to
Thanks.
kiss strangers in the club though when I was younger,
Okay.
and God has always been on my side
Yeah, definitely.
because I've never gotten sick.
Yeah.
Talking about I have never gotten sick.
Like, that's so scary. The thought of that now, like my 31-year-old brain thinking about being in a club and just kissing a person that I did not know before that moment is
Yeah,
insanity.
I've definitely done that like a couple times.
Yeah, like I
Kiss
used
somebody
to.
you
I
didn't
used to
know.
just do that.
That seems like a gay thing,
Yeah.
honestly. Only because not for
That quiet honesty.
She didn't want to judge too much.
Only because I used to ask Michael questions all the time about how, because since it's perceived that like that men are usually like the hypersexual one of the situation in the first place, so it's usually when something doesn't happen, you would typically assume like, oh, it was because the girl turned it down or the girl said no. So in my mind, I used to ask, like, I'd be like, so are guys just like going at it all the time? Because I'm like, who's saying no? Like who's saying no? Who's being like no?
Who's saying
like,
no?
Too
Right.
soon?
Oh,
Right,
that is
right.
so
This is like
funny.
totally inappropriate. Like no thanks. Like in my mind, I'm like, guys are just y'all are just
sex,
having
sex,
at it
sex.
at all
Talking
times.
about just sex,
because-
sex.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
so
Not
funny.
easy, yeah.
I mean, no dispute.
Right.
Like,
I have
just
nothing
like-
to say
it's like,
about
well,
that.
yeah.
No, at
That's
that
so
time
funny.
though, I'd be like, you're so different, Michael. Because I feel like you're not like any other boys I know.
Oh, yeah.
But
Even
it
the
was
other
true.
gay
You were
boys.
so modest.
Even the
Yeah.
other gay boys that,
Yeah.
I was like, Michael was so like, he was like us.
Yeah.
He was
Like
like,
y'all.
yeah.
I'm gonna say not us.
Yeah, like me and Drea P.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like
yeah.
wasn't down like, no, I'm not down to clown with y'all. Like,
Yeah.
You know.
I'm about to say you called me for that.
Yeah, but we clowning.
Now we're
Yeah,
clowning.
now
Now,
we're clowning.
now we're clowning.
Now we're
But
clowning.
now, and we've swapped.
But we swapped.
I don't even clown no more.
Kinda,
I still
yeah.
consider me being in a I'm clowning
Being in a
phase.
relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, when I think about clowning, the way that I used to clown,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
different,
very,
yeah.
very different. Like,
Right.
because even if I was single, the stuff that I was doing in my early 20s, I just cannot imagine. Cannot imagine.
Yeah, I have been clowning single, not single.
Yeah.
Like,
I fucking love it.
In my
But-
mind, I mean,
Yeah, I
maybe that's
clown with
because
my
I've
man,
never
but like
clowned
now
single.
yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
I don't
like,
have anything to reference
Oof.
it to. But in my mind, I'd be like, no, I'm out here, y'all.
yeah, no, for real though.
Because
I
to
get
me,
that.
that's like just like sexual freedom or like
Yeah.
being comfortable in my skin, all that stuff. I'd be like, I'm so wild. Like,
Yeah.
let me tell you.
like, I am wild.
Like, we could just be. That's
Yeah.
how I be thinking.
It's
that's
actually
how I feel in
calmed
my
down a little bit
relationship,
for
but
me a
now
little bit.
I feel like an old head now. I feel like
You
back
can
in
be
my
an
day
old-
I used to do so
You
much.
can be
That's
an
what
old
you had
head.
back in my day story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
why.
will.
I did
Yeah,
a
like
lot.
I don't have back in my like to be like when I was 20. Oh, when I was
wildin'.
Yeah.
I can't believe you just kissed like that at your birthday. That is a gay birthday. Did you say your gay birthday?
I was
Gayest?
trying to think about. I don't know. Did we? Maybe when I got surprised at the gay club. There was y'all. You
Oh
there.
yeah,
So that was
me and
Tyrone
I
playing
said
that.
I wasn't there. Or was I there?
You weren't there.
No, I
Oh, she
wasn't
wasn't
there.
there.
I came with Sam with Samantha.
That's interesting.
That's
Yeah.
very random.
It was just me and her.
But it was like Jordan Fraser was there. Courtney was there.
Where? I don't know. I don't know how that.
Talking about was I sick?
I don't know how
know.
that came
I
to
have
be.
no
There was
idea.
no
You
you.
gotta
There was
ask
no
Tyrone.
Dana.
There was no
It was
me,
literally
no
just me
Dana.
and Sam.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
Fun though. That is
Yeah.
gay. Getting
Yeah.
surprised at a gay club is very gay.
It's very gay.
That's
Your
so fun.
21st. That wasn't like the atmosphere wasn't gay, but you had all the boys.
Yeah,
like
that
had
was
you.
all the
the
boys.
roster was
All
in there.
the boys were liking
Yeah.
you.
The roster was in there.
And we all had on the same color, and that's kind of gay.
Yeah, I, mean,
I like
sure.
that.
I
Yeah.
saw Beyonce for my birthday
That's gay.
No, that's it. Like,
in Los Angeles.
you take the cake.
Oh, that's gay.
And that's good.
Oh, that's
I was there.
Yeah, it was
Fun
just you and me,
times.
yeah.
I wasn't even thinking that that's what you was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
gay.
Miss
Yeah.
Carter show. We was losing our minds.
Yes. We were like this.
Yeah. And it was only like 10 minutes in.
We were just
We
like,
had an hour and a half left.
we would be like, I'm so tired.
The Mrs. Carter show was my
I
first
can't sit
Beyonce
down.
concert.
Oh my god, that's such a good one. That's
Really?
such a good one
Yeah.
to start on too.
It was. Me and Takia went.
Yeah.
Fun.
There we
What
go.
was it? Sasha Fierce? Is that the one I went to?
Yeah, yeah.
That was my first one.
That's
Sasha
that's
Fierce.
09.
Yep. And I saw mine was Experience with Gerard and Amber and
Love that.
Raph.
But I saw her at Big Jam.
Saw her
That
at
was my
Big
first
Jam.
time ever
Oh,
seeing
right.
her.
When she like
Shout out
headlined.
live.
She
Mhm.
headlined it. Yeah. I didn't see that.
Yep. That was
Yep.
05.
Shout out to the
Or-
Renaissance.
Yeah.
This
that
is
was
gonna
like
be
05.
This is gonna be my 10th Beyonce concert.
I love that. That's amazing.
Ooh, I gotta count, man.
Me too.
Alright.
I just know that.
Look,
many.
all right.
I was like,
I
on
was
to
like
that
four,
many.
actually 4 or 5. Hi. Bye. Thank you for being here for this very gay episode.
Yeah.
Very black by default. I hope that you're having a good Pride Month. I hope that you're having a safe Pride Month. I hope that you are being kind to yourself and being kind to others. And more than anything else, I hope that you're all minding your business.
Mm-hmm.
We all should mind our business. But thank you so much. This was fun. I felt like we haven't had like we like be loose, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's time for us to get a little loose for the summer. We can tighten back up in the fall.
Yeah,
you know?
let's do that.
We could talk about serious topics and stuff when it gets
let's do
cooler.
that.
Yeah, when it gets cooler out. So if you have any very raunchy topics or questions or concerns, not concerns, raunchy
Or
topics,
silly topics.
Or,
and just fun stuff. It doesn't
yeah,
have
but
to be
mostly
wrong.
raunchy.
Yeah, let's talk wild.
Mostly fun.
Because I just want to get like loose, you know what I mean? Like loose. I'm trying to get loose. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to this. What's our what?
No, go ahead.
Thank you so much for listening to this and or watching it. Make sure that you're subscribed wherever it is that you are consuming us. And as well as doing that, please follow us on all the places in which we can be followed. You can follow us at Away With Words, the podcast on TikTok and on Instagram. And you can follow me there at Bree.stories and at Bree_stories on TwitSwat. And you can follow at A_Tati on Instagram and at Hey Tati on TwitSwat. And you know by now to be following at MJM Kid and at Moments_Stu because you just should. And please, while you're at it, follow at Please Be Easy because Please Be Easy. And we love y'all so much. Have a good Pride. We'll see y'all next week. We'll talk to you then. We love you. Everybody
guys.
say bye.
Bye.